Tag Team Podcast of the RGV. Coming to you live from Weslaco, Texas. Are you ready? It's time for the Chew and Ooh Podcast. Let's get on. Hey. Hold on there, man.
Do you know him? I mean,
Yeah,
of course I do.
Live. We are live, people.
Oh,
Live.
don't even count anyone down, dude.
Oh man, I'm not cutting anybody down right now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And now we start episode 102.
102.
Finally, and
Yep.
we got a sweet deal for you guys. We got like always a 2-for-1 special. And what we got, let me turn on that little camera with us so you can see who's on the other side over here.
Yep.
We got Mr. Miguel from the Craft in the house. That's your little microphone right there, buddy. That's your
What's
little
up,
microphone
guys?
right
How
there.
y'all doing, man? It's been a while.
Good, man.
Been a while.
Good to
Good.
see you guys.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for inviting me back.
No problem, dude. First and foremost, man, we want to welcome you back. Secondly, we do have a second guest coming in later on in the podcast around 7:30, maybe 7:40. When is Chew going rogue? David Norak, bro, I haven't had a chance to go rogue, man. It's been. Have you not seen my videos? I had a flat tire on Tuesday, which is a whole different story.
He won't shut up about it,
Oh
David.
my God,
He
dude.
just won't shut
That
up
was
about it.
horrible, man. Horrible. But speaking of flat tires, which is also a beer, by the way, which I do not
A
like.
delicious beer. It's a delicious beer.
I don't know what your taste is, but that's just not my taste of
It
turkey.
does not at all taste like a flat tire.
Actually, Mike here from the Craft, what was it 2 weeks ago, or we had that show come up?
Yeah, it's about
That
2 weeks.
show, and that was a hell of a show, my man. A great turnout. It was a good turnout. A lot of people. You had an actual RGV hip hop artist pop up on there and everything. It was great. How did it all plan out, man? How did it all start off? I mean, as far as anybody getting into like hey, let's set this up. Who was the mastermind on it, man?
Well, we've been talking about this since we first opened back in 2020. We've been talking about doing a show, and it just never happened. Caitlin York had approached me. She was the host for the event. She approached me back in the day, and we just didn't make it happen. And of course, June is National Pride Month.
Yes.
Of course, we thought about it. We're like, hey, you know what? This is it's about time that we did it, and we did. And like you said, it was an amazing show. I'd never been to a drag show.
Yeah, man. It was.
But that was amazing. The dancers, the energy, the love that everybody had.
Yeah.
It was
Exactly.
It was amazing.
Yeah, and I mean, it was so much stuff going on, man, and the show. If you've never been to a drag queen show, holy crap! It's an eventful event, man. There's so much going on.
Apparently, you're missing out because it's been the talk of a while.
Yes, it has.
Because this was the first time you've had that particular show.
It was, yeah. It was the first time
at your place, and it sounds like it just went off great.
It did.
Have you heard anything from the community at large, like wanting to do it again or something similar?
Yes, that night, and we've been hearing that they want to do it again. They want to do it again.
Awesome.
They've been reaching out to us.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was amazing. The outcome. I mean, since we started, we said that we're going to open at 6, and
Right.
you can kind of tell how the day's going to go depending on what time we open. If there's already people showing up, we can tell that it's going to be a good event. And sure enough, by 6 o'clock, people were already reserving their tables, sitting down, making sure that they had a good table. And
Front and center, huh?
Front and center, yeah. It started at 9, so from 6 till the show ended, it was nice.
And you had other people there also. I know Rocky from the Crisp was there also, man. And I told you that.
It's always a party when Rocky shows.
And I was telling you again, that's awesome, man. Because the fact that you have your section over here, and he has the Crisp back over here. It's good to know that there's a bridge right there between two. I know it's a competitive thing, but there is also a pretty much an even viewpoint on what you guys want to get to. And that's awesome, man. I'm happy for you guys that you guys are doing that, man.
Yeah, Rocky's a good guy. He's been in the game for years.
Yeah.
He was the owner of the Cubby Home. Sorry, the Cubby Home.
Hello.
Sorry.
Hello.
Hold on. Was that the one that is that the music there?
Chubby hole.
No offense. But no, that was a great spot. He was the owner of the Cubby Home.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been doing it for a long time, and my respects to him. I've never seen it as a competitive side. I've always seen it as, there's more businesses like us opening in downtown Wesco.
Right.
And the talk is getting out there. People are coming out here. They're having reasons to, instead of having to go to McAllen or other areas, they're like, hey, Wesco has a food truck park. They have the eatery. They have the craft.
Mm-hmm.
They have an art gallery, Crisp Gallery. They have Suerte and, Oaks coming soon. And there's other talks of other businesses opening up. So to me, it's never been a competitive side. I've always seen it as a good thing.
Right.
It brings more people, and
Right.
they stop by our spot. And then afterwards, we close up. They go to his spot, and it's good. It's been good for the downtown area.
Right.
The growth has been good.
Yeah, and I've been noticing also that, I mean, as far as Wesco wise, it's slowly but surely growing, man. It's growing to something way bigger than one expected. I mean, as far as like
Fast.
different vibe of different areas, slowly turning to a small. To me personally, if vendors start coming in and more bars start, it'd be a small little 6th Street if on the way. I mean, shout out to Austin, by the way. Shout out to Austin, man. 6th Street, man. I mean, that's one of the.
Well, if you notice, like whenever we bring it up with our guests, they talk about, oh, I've heard about that. I've never been. Like we tell them like what's about, what's happening there, and they seem really interested. So that's
that.
no, of course, like it's like right there. How could we not?
Okay.
Great food, great atmosphere, lots of cool people,
Yep.
lots of great events. Drag shows apparently happening. Why not?
Yeah,
It's definitely like it's a hub for sure.
Yeah.
It's a hub for sure, and we got no problem talking about it because it's awesome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And slowly but sure, you are getting more entertainment coming in. Anything big coming up this weekend?
This weekend we have 4 Tricks. They'll be there on Friday, and then on Saturday we'll have the Band Reserve. No markets, nothing too crazy. Just chill kind of weekend. There's a lot going on. It's 4th of July weekend.
Exactly.
People might be going to the islands.
I know you guys can't really do a really big firework display because of the area, but I mean it'd be a good spot to go and chill out and watch the firework display also, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
What time will you be open on 4th of July?
Actually, 4th of July, it's a Monday. Since we're kind of known for a family establishment, we know that 4th of July is a family event.
Right.
The family gets together. They do carnita asada. So we won't be open.
Okay.
We'll be closed.
Oh, all right.
Because it's people are going to be hanging out with their family.
Exactly.
They're not going to want to come to a food truck park and.
I hear you.
When they can have their bomb ass Steel's barbecue.
Yeah. Have you ever thought of doing a tailgate party there at the eatery, man? As far as like, I know when you all have the actual events, the marketing events, you close up half pretty much the street right across the other area. You ever thought of maybe doing like a tailgate party or something like that? I know I'm not sure you do one for Super Bowl, pre-Super Bowl, or like that. I mean, I've never gone out. It's basically Super Bowl for me is at home, chilling with the family, eating, getting grubbed up, waiting for the game and what's up. But have you ever thought of doing something like that, like a tailgate party?
That would be cool. The growth of the downtown area happened really quick, and we started becoming very innovative and creating different events like our block parties and stuff like that. And we kind of, started, the people started, talking, and now they want to make sure that everything that is done, street closures and all that, it's done
Right.
Properly.
Properly.
So we've put a pause to that for that reason.
Okay.
We haven't had a block party in a good while. Hopefully, I've been talking to some of the commissioners, and we're hoping to get that going again. I don't know if you noticed, but the back of the eatery, we're expanding.
Yes, I did see that. Yes, that there is another section on the back area. Yeah. Oh, great. I'm sorry to pause there because I'm being really interrupted by Quez Black saying that, oh my God, Philadelphia Eagle tailgate party, woohoo. Yeah, sure.
No.
In your dreams, buddy.
No.
And also I got Andy from the 9.56 and say, cheers,
Come on,
fellas.
Andy,
What's going on? Thanks for watching, brother.
Guys.
Cheers to you, man. Cheers, guys. That's a great episode. What was it last week was a good episode. Really, that 5x5 episode was really great, man. I enjoyed that a lot. Yeah, man. But I mean, as far as I know you said that this weekend. How about the following weekend after? Any good events that that are coming out? He goes, he's getting the phone. Let me check.
There's always something going on.
So much stuff going on.
Because I know you did mention that night for the pride party you had there with the drag queens and all that. You say you want to do it again the following month again. Is that correct?
We do. The energy was great. The people loved it, and that's what it's all about. So definitely, Caitlin's also very busy. She actually hosts an event every Thursday in Bronzeville at Mel's Honky Tonk.
Oh, really?
So I just need to coordinate with her. Yeah, she has Mel's Girls. They do a drag show.
Oh, shit.
In Bronzeville
kidding.
every Thursday. So I would need to coordinate with her, but we definitely want to do that again. As far as next week, yes, we have Bucking Crazy.
Oh, you got Mr. Roy Torres.
Mr. Roy Torres.
Oh my God, I got so many stories on Roy. Very funny. I won't say anything, Roy. You're watching or listening, bro. But we go way back.
Oh, we're definitely going to talk about that.
Oh, we're not talking about that.
Oh, yeah. It's great when he's not here.
And then Quez is excited for the next month's show. He says he wants front row tickets for the drag queen show. He's saying, fuck. Yeah. So, yeah. Sure, Quez, whatever you say. But
I got you, Quez. I got you.
So Bucking Crazy, and not this weekend, but the following weekend.
Yeah, next weekend we actually signed a contract with Bucking Crazy to do a summer jam series.
Holy moly!
They'll be rocking the stage at the eatery.
That is
all
awesome,
summer long.
bro.
Oh,
That's gonna be awesome. That's
going to be every weekend, or?
No, we have some dates set up. It's on the eatery page.
Okay.
But next week, on Friday, Bucking Crazy will be out there, and then we'll also have a market a market that we set up.
Okay.
Which is local arts and craft vendors. That set up their booths. Very creative stuff. They design their own stuff. Anywhere from knife makers. They forge their own knives. Great salsas. Shout out to Mike Salsa out there. He's killing it out there. He's going to be in the HB shows. Good guy. Anything from custom stuff coming in from Mexico. Yaya Jewelers. All my vendors. Loli. Juicy's. All my loyal vendors that come out and just
awesome.
And just support each other, which is when we have these markets, it's a great thing because they come in and they set up our markets, and people drive by or they hear about it, and more people come in and they stop by, and it's good for all of us. The vendors, my fees actually that the vendors pay, they go to the entertainment,
right.
So when they come in, I'm able to bring in a great band like Bucking Crazy.
Yes.
And it's a win-win for all of us.
Yes, it is.
Food trucks, the local art, the vendors, and the music.
Yeah.
So there's some really talented vendors too. Because I remember the last time we were there during 420, when some of there weren't a lot of vendors there, but the ones that were there, I mean, they just had a lot of really incredible merchandise, and a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to go look around or anything, but it was a lot of talented people there.
Yeah, it's really cool. So they have some really cool stuff out there.
Absolutely.
That's awesome, man. That's something to look forward to in a couple. You said this will be like for the rest of the summer, the summer jam.
Summer jam, yeah. Summer jam. Some more stuff going on. You know, the kids are at home. You know, we're a no cover establishment.
Right.
You know, we have a projector that's getting ready to get installed at the eatery.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll be having movie nights.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh man, you're gonna have to get in contact with Evil by Default with Brittany. She likes to do a lot of horror screens. Is that something you might want to get?
There's nothing like taking your kids to a horror movie before bedtime. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Let's take the kids.
I'm sure Brittany can come up with some more family if she wanted to.
Have a Jason walking around, Leatherface, or Michael Myers walking through the crowd. You know,
that's a great idea.
Come on in, kids.
Come on in, kids. Don't forget to pay waiter. But yeah,
have a Michael Myers walking around with a tray of beers.
Yeah,
there you go. Yeah,
yeah.
She actually did a whole screening in, I believe it was at the Pump House over in Hidalgo. It was out in the yard where they took their camping gear and stuff, and they showed. Nice. I think they showed Friday the 13th or Michael Myers. I don't know what they showed. And
they did it legally, by the way.
They did legally.
Yes,
they didn't charge anybody. Yeah, that permission. They didn't, and plus they didn't charge anybody to go in. It was just something for them to go and enjoy. So it was pretty much a whole big get together for people to go by and check it out.
I'll definitely I'll get that contact from you. I'd love to
reach out to her, and I'm pretty sure she would love to do something with you over here at the eatery. She's an outgoing person, man. She's really, really fun to talk to. After last week's episode,
she definitely hung in there.
Yeah, she hung in there, man.
Yeah, she hung in there for sure.
Now, as far as beer, I know you brought some treats, man. I know you brought some treats. Dish them out. They're right there. They're right there in the fridge. Grab them. Let's check out what little treats Mr. Miguel brought from the eatery.
Oh, he's doing that. Let's talk about you making the guests do all the work. Can we talk about that?
Hello, I'm running camera work over here, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm keeping this boat show floating, dude. What are you talking about?
Boat show floating, whatever.
Dude. You forget though. We're gonna bring some glasses so we can.
Actually, you know what? I do got some. Hold on, let me. There, I'll freaking continue interviewing.
Yes. So anyway, like I was saying, yeah, it's a pain in the ass doing the show with this guy.
Fucking asshole.
I'll start talking about this first brew that I'm gonna.
Yeah, talk about you got a little 4 variety pack here.
I do, yeah. I brought different styles of brews.
Yeah.
This one right here is by Three Nations. They're by near Dallas Fort Worth area. Mm-hmm. This one's called Sucker Punch. It's actually made with a Sucker Punch candy. So.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
It's
got some fruitiness to it and tartness to it. This is a blue raspberry. I actually have this on draft.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man, that's gotta be great for when it's hot out.
Well, there's the drinks there, man. And watch let me zoom this into Mikey so you can see the bartending skills here. There you go. Watch that right there. Perfect. No, cállate la boca. Oh! Money shot! I got that one. That one's going on the cartoon.
It's like being back in Vegas.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, buddy.
Not this time.
Sorry about that, bro.
No,
you liked it. You gotta apologize. He loved it, dude. Not often Chew gets squirted on. There you go, buddy.
Did I ever tell you about the nightmare that I had? I do a podcast with a fucking asshole.
Let's try this out, man. Let's try this out. There you go. There you go. Dude. Sucker Punch. Let's see how this one goes. Salud.
Salud.
Cheers.
Oh my goodness. This is actually really good.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man.
Oh. That's like that is literally candy.
You have this on draft.
We have it on draft, yeah. We have it on draft. We're one of the only few places here to have it on draft.
Damn, the Sucker Punch Blue Raspberry.
Yes,
Blue Raspberry.
Three Nations. They usually make the Sucker Punch line. They have their original, which is a watermelon, and right now they release this one, which is
that is definitely Blue Raspberry.
It's really good, man.
Yeah.
It's really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really good taste, man. It's actually, it has sort of, I've drank seltzers before. I've drank a couple of seltzers before, but I mean, this definitely does not taste like a seltzer, but it's an easy, smooth blue.
It's super
beer.
easy. It is. It tastes just like the candy.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit of tartness to it, but it's got good fizz.
And surprisingly, it's not a seltzer. It's actually it really is a beer.
Yeah. It's really good, man. And consider the fact that Chew got squirted on, so it's even better.
It was so refreshing, though.
Can I hear a, oh yeah?
Where's Quez at when we need him?
You can Quez, especially Sean, man. If it isn't Quez, it's Sean. So that's a good one, man. But what else we got on the menu here, bro?
Shout out to a good friend of mine, Genesis, owner of Deposito Nopalito.
What is it?
Nopalito, very educated wine and beer connoisseur. He brought this one in. Can't recall where this is actually from. Michigan, Ann Arbor, Michigan. But this is called a smooch.
Ooh, the smooch.
Yep.
This is
strawberry banana, buddy.
Yeah, this
Strawberry banana.
Strawberry banana. Yeah, he's my distributor for these.
Oh shit!
And he actually brought these, made these available for me.
Cool.
Which are very hard to get. So he's located in McAllen, right next to the incubator.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got a cooler and
Get that bad boy there. No, we got
he's got a cooler out there with a bunch of really cool beers that you really can't find anywhere in the valley. So
there you go.
Check him out. Deposito Nopalito. He's on Facebook and Instagram.
Let's check it out. Cheers, man. Cheers. There you go. There you go, man.
First thing I noticed is that it is definitely banana.
Dude.
Yeah, banana.
See, we're drinking healthy, people.
Yes.
We're getting our potassium in today.
Oh man, that is a smoothie.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
That is a smoothie, if anything.
This is
damn, bro.
5% alcohol, and this is a hard seltzer smoothie.
This is really good.
It is.
Yeah.
And can you purchase this in the store?
No, you cannot. You can only purchase it at Deposito Nopalito, and of course I have these available at the crowd.
Oh my gosh! I think I might have found my next favorite drink when I go by the craft.
And on top of everything else, dude, it's gluten free, so it's practically a vegetable.
There you go. Pretty much, right?
It is
pretty
gluten-free.
much, man. Pretty much. Look at us just hammering down. Oh, by the way, Louis in the podcast. Yes, I unblocked him, Chew. I unblocked
Who the
him.
hell told you?
So he's just saying, "Ama." There, I said it, Louis. Have fun with it. All right. What's the next one there, buddy?
Next one up, we've got also I believe this is from Three Nations as well. Oh no, Symbol Brewing. My apologies. This is a tangerine cheesecake, fruited sour.
Look at you getting your sugar on today, buddy.
No kidding, dude.
Oh man,
No kidding.
That's
all right. It's all healthy. It's all fruit.
It's all.
It's the good sugar, man.
It's the good sugar.
It's nature's candy.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Man, dude. That just sounds really good being poured through the freaking headphones. You can hear that.
That's some ASMR shit right there. Tangerine.
Listen to that, man.
So this is tangerine.
Oh, there you go.
Tangerine.
There you go. You guys are watching the podcast.
Tangerine
if you guys are
cheesecake.
listening to the podcast right now, Thursday morning, you might want to go check it on YouTube and check out all these beers that we're drinking, man. So here's the next one. Salud. Let's check this one out.
Saludos.
Not bad.
No. It's definitely more. It's definitely got that like cheesecake kind of smoothness to it.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yeah. It's actually really good. Oh my god. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta head up to the bar more and stop drinking what I usually get. Like I usually go to I'm always going up there and I say, hey man, let me have a flight
Guinness.
or let me have a Guinness. I gotta give these a shot, man. I mean, consider the fact that I am a stout guy. I like drinking stout.
Yeah.
But I mean, these are actually really, really good.
Well, if you had just heard the names of it, you probably wouldn't have been too interested in them.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Yeah, because like I've met you before, dude. You hear something? Oh, it tastes like a blue Jolly Rancher. Why the fuck would I want that?
I don't want that.
You know what? I'm gonna. If it's all right with you two, I'm gonna sit out this last one because I'm still sipping on this one.
I'll share that last one with you, Mikey.
This
What
one I
you got
brought
there?
just for you, man, because I know you're a stout guy.
Oh, money.
This
money.
is the pastry archery. Pastry archery. I can't even. Yeah.
Well, look how much
Pastry
you drank, buddy.
Oh, the pastry arky.
Pastry archery. There you go.
Okay.
It's a chocolate cherry dessert stout.
Oh, shit.
Damn. Pastry arky.
9.4.
Chocolate
9.4.
cherry.
9.4. That's gonna.
This is our last one, so we can sip on this.
This was gonna be on. This was gonna hit the boo boo.
Yeah. You're definitely gonna get a unibrow today.
Right now. Oi.
Wait.
No shit. Yeah, right. There you go. Well, how'd that grow, Mike?
Chocolate cherry.
Didn't you have hair on that arm, Chew? Mike squirted on me.
I can't feel this arm anymore.
It feels like lead.
Better not
It feels-
back from you in 9 months. Man.
It feels like blue raspberry.
Oh, shit. They're gonna show up at the front door, Mike.
Oh,
Guess
yeah.
what?
Well, guess what, Mike?
Guess what happened, Mike? Yeah, remember that money shine you gave me in the
Remember
podcast?
I do.
Here, this is your daddy.
Here.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Later.
Out.
Oh,
So,
wow. You could taste the stout.
Yeah,
You
so
could taste the chocolate too, dude.
Yeah, you can taste the booze too. It's a 9.4.
Ooh.
9.4.
Yes, you can.
Sure
you
is.
can. You can already. A little bit of a kick there.
There's something about chocolate that just brings out the flavor of booze or alcohol whenever you're.
Yeah, dude. And the crazy thing is it's good, but I'm drinking. It seems like I'm drinking I'm kind of drinking like chocolate in a weird way, but stout, really stout. I would love to see it in a clear glass to see how dark it is.
That's hard.
Yeah, because I remember the first time I drank Guinness for the first time. It was way back in the day. It was at a place called I hope I say it right, Bennigan's at the time. And one of my buddies told me, he goes, "What are you drinking?" "Oh, I'm drinking a Bud Light." He goes, no man, just drink something good." I go, "What? We're gonna drink something really good." I go, "What?" He goes, "We have a Guinness. If you can finish a whole Guinness, I'll buy you any beer you want." I'm like, "All right, cool." Well, I'm a beer drinker, so I was like, "Yeah, I'll go ahead, bring it on." And the first taste I got, like, holy shit, this tastes like coffee. Just keep drinking it, bro. I'm like, all right, okay, drink it. I finished it there. Like, wow, fuck, man. That thing's hardcore. Now, I'll buy you any beer you want. I'm like, okay, cool. But, like, gives me the Bud Light, I take it. The hell? I'm drinking, like, dude, it tastes like water, dude. He goes, because your taste buds are drunk, bro. I'm like, holy shit. I found my new start-off beer, man. And I kept drinking that night, bro. And as soon as I got off the stool, oh shit. I don't know how I got home that night, bro. Honestly, I do not know. Jesus, take the wheel. That's basically it, bro. Shit, man.
It sounds like that Guinness was driving. That's what.
Yeah, it was literally driving, bro. Yeah. And as far as I know there's a lot of bands that I've had a couple of performers that walk into the podcast and always ask me, what are the steps in order to get a hold of you to actually be a performer there at the eatery? What do they do? Do they call you up, or is there like a waiting list already, or what is it exactly?
The pandemic year, it was weird for everybody,
Mhm.
for musicians, for on-premise accounts, bars and stuff like that. And so back then, when we opened during the pandemic in October 2020. We didn't struggle bringing in bands that were reaching out to us. Hey, we've been dying to hit the stage. We haven't done it in a while. Please, let's, give us a chance. And sure, I check out their stuff. I ask them to send me videos. And stuff like that.
Right.
check out their stuff. You know, and of course I set, you know, some little minor rules that I have to,
Right.
just because we're a family.
Exactly.
Friendly.
Exactly.
You know, I don't want kids, you know,
Yeah, I hear you.
being out there. And,
I hear you.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
But you know, once everything opened up again, bands started just getting booked everywhere.
Really?
And, yeah, and I actually started struggling to book bands. So I now book in advance. I think I'm booked all the way till September.
There you go, man. There you go.
That's awesome.
Entertainment.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I leave some dates open here and there. That way, you know, we do some sort of special event. But usually, yeah, they reach out to me. I ask them to send me videos and you know, if they have any music online or anything like that, I'll check them out. But yeah, if you want to contact me, my number is 956-458-6465. And of course, I manage all the entertainment.
Hey, guys, this is an entertainment line, not a party line. For those of you who don't know what the party line is. Can I speak to Mike?
Let's just say serious inquiries only. This is not just a.
I got your number in the podcast. How you doing, Mike?
Don't call Mike asking like, hey.
What's up with a sucker puncher, man? I heard you squirted chew with it. I'm so down. I'm sorry, bro.
You know what? No, you know what? Now's a good time to go to a commercial.
We are gonna go to commercial. We are gonna go to commercial, man.
Your
contact information, I'm sure, is on the eatery.
It's
website.
on the eatery page, yeah, and that goes out to like I mentioned, I handle all the events that happen at the eatery. So I also book all the arts and craft vendors for our market. So if you're an arts and craft vendor, if you're interested in coming out, also please shoot me a text 956-458-6465. Musicians, I do all the bookings for the eatery. 956-458-6465.
All right, man. That's good to know, Mikey. Mikey, sit right back there. We're going to take a quick commercial break because I think our second guests have just walked in. I can hear some frisbee throwing back there on the walls or something. I hear Jessica try to make it to the guitar hole.
I thought I heard something like a frisbee.
It looked like bottle caps going into the. I knew another waving over there. We're messing up your rim. So let me go into a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with you guys. Hold on, guys. Time to pay some bills, guys. Here we go. The Craft, Wesco, Texas, proudly sponsors the Chewing In podcast. Man, you're looking for a good Friday night, Saturday night, or any time of the night. You want to head out to Wesco, look for the Craft down at the eatery, man. I guarantee you will have a great time. Ask for Miguel and let him know Chewing In sent you. Amp It Up, located in McAllen and Wesco, Texas. Guys, looking for something with anxiety, something to sleep and relax? Give Osvaldo and Marty a call. They will help you out. Just let them know Chewing In sent you. You might get something a little extra, you know what I'm saying? Beanie Wheaties, man. You cannot go wrong with this enchilada mix, man. I'll tell you what, right now, any kind of beer you mix in this bad boy, I guarantee it's going to be a party. Not one, not two, but 3 times a night. And she's selling gallons. Get a hold of her on Facebook and Instagram. Hurry up before they all run out. Smoke, liquor, and adult novelties? Hell, head out to the rabbit hole, bro. You will have a good time. They got a lot of stuff you can take a look at. And if you're interested, you can even start being a tattoo artist. They even have tattoo machines. Look for them on Facebook and Instagram. I guarantee you'll love it, brother. And let them know Chewing In sent you. Looking for a solid plumber? Give Paco a call, man. I'm telling you right now, if he doesn't answer, keep calling. He's always a busy guy. Let him know Chewing In sent you. And when you let him know that, he'll also tell you your crap is his bread and butter. Like always, man. Yeah. Summertime is here, man. The best way to cool off is through Rowdy's Pools, man. What better way to have your own pool in your backyard? Why go to the beach where all the crowd is? Never get that sense of relaxation and privacy? Get your own pool. Call Rowdy's Pool and let them know Chewing In sent you, man. Oh, big shout out to Surge, one of our #1 sponsors from the beginning. He's been here through all the episodes, man. There's nothing more than saying thank you. Any electrician advice? Give this guy a call. Let him know the Rockstar sent you. Sencha, bro, you got cravings? No, but let me tell you about this place out here, man. It's gonna get you every time. Hipsters, snacks, and more. Located at 2600 South 23rd Street, McAllen, Texas. Give them a call. Let them know Chewy New sent you. Once again, thank you to all our sponsors for sticking with us through thick and thin, man. We got a lot more show for you, so go anywhere, baby. Laters, guys.
I love it. I'm gonna be like, photo op.
Oh yeah.
Please, no game. Please.
And we're back and joking around back here.
I know we gotta be serious.
We gotta be serious. Ladies and gentlemen, we have, let me turn this on. I'll have one camera on here. If you want to move in this way so that camera can get you. There you go. So right there. Perfect. That camera got you right there. And I think I have the other camera up and running over there. Let's see if he gets it. Hopefully, I'm hoping he gets it. Yes! I see them over there. There's Mike, and there's a little one right over there. Look, Mike, leave the discs alone. I can see what you're doing over there. Leave the discs alone.
The baby Jesus can see you, Mike.
Yes, baby Jesus. He's throwing the disc back there already. So we have, name yourselves out because I get confused here.
My name is Mina, and that is
Yeah, my name is Scott, and
The little one back there?
Joaquin.
Joaquin. Oh, Joaquin.
Yeah.
Joaquin that I
Joaquin.
totally misspelled by accident on the commercial. I have to apologize, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm dyslexic. Anyways,
You had one job.
you had one job and you screwed it up.
I know how that feels.
Oh, man. Well, thanks for coming out, guys.
I
I'm
appreciate
glad
it.
you guys came out. The Joys on the Tuna podcast. And goes and first, and before I jump on, it's the Fred Barrera. Cheers, homie. What's going on? Shout out to the Yeehaw podcast. Thank you for watching, guys. Geez, I don't even know where to start. First and foremost, talk to us. What is
Disc golf.
disc golf? Talk to us.
All right,
going on?
Scott, you're up.
great. Well, thank you very much once again for having us here. So disc golf is actually a sport that started in California in 1975 in the colleges. It was mainly thrown with your regular type of frisbees that
Correct.
people are using for like ultimate now. So over the years, it has progressed into like more aerodynamic discs and discs designed to do special things, whether it be to turn right, turn left. And the sport has really, really grown, worldwide. You can look it up. If you were to Google it up, you would see that disc golf is in Mexico, disc golf is in
Monterrey,
Africa,
yeah.
disc golf is in so many different places.
Right.
It blew up over the pandemic.
It
Like
really,
really,
like,
because
of course
everyone's
it
like,
is.
I don't want to be inside. I wasn't inside. I was like, I'm gonna go outside as well.
Yeah. So this is one way for actually people. And here in the Valley, we actually have 5 courses out here.
Yeah.
Right.
We have 2 in McAllen. We have one right down the street here in Westaco that we're always at. There's Harlingen and Brownsville. All these locations have different disc golf courses, different challenges out there. And
great people out there as well.
Yeah. No, the people.
You really do. Like you go
Yeah.
out there and they're super cool.
Yeah,
Like,
well, I guess
very
we're
welcoming.
We're throwing different colored discs.
I know.
We're watching it like,
What was that?
What?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that was a UFO.
Oh, talking about that, we do play at night as well, and they do glow, so they do look like UFOs. So like when you brought that up, I'm like,
And
yeah,
I'm looking
That's
where
gotta be-
Mike and
that's gotta
Joaquin
look
are at. I know there's a couple of discs back there in the backpack.
Yeah, in the bags,
And I'm
yeah.
like, wait, show us one of them there, Joaquin. We can look at the camera. The camera's right in front of you. You can see it.
you're back,
No,
Joaquin.
got that camera. That right in front of you. There you go. There you go. Look at that, Mike. Look at that, Mike with the long arms.
Well, that's a diamond right
Why
there.
aren't you a disc guy, buddy? Why aren't you playing disc golf? Not on the podcast, buddy.
I mean,
We're
we
good.
know you're busy running a business, Mike.
yeah,
Come on.
take your time.
Come on, Mike. Come
So
on.
tell us a little bit more. I mean, and as
Well,
far as
we actually, aside from the game of disc golf, so disc golf is designed similar to golf rules as far as some of the terminology, whether it be birdie, bogey, eagles, those kind of things.
Double bogey
And
Double bogey, triple bogey.
over here.
and the way you score it is actually
Quadruple
very
somersault.
similar.
Okay.
Quadruple somersault. Some of the way you score is the same way. The courses will have the par levels at the holes, at the tee boxes, and that tells
Like I
you
said,
how
the
many
feet,
throws
yeah.
that you get, plus the feet. The
Mhm.
distances are also there. It tells you how much you can actually, how many holes that you get, how many throws you get to complete a hole.
Right.
So what you want is you want the lower score. So you want to make
Right.
it a 2, or you want to make
Which
it a
over here,
1.
Scott's really good at that over here. Like he's
Well.
always over here playing, and
Well.
he's like, "I'm down 11, I'm down 12," and I'm like, "Dude, I'm barely like at +8. What's?" But it's because I'm still learning though. But he's been at it for a while.
I've
He's a
actually
pro.
been playing it since 2008.
Right.
As I said, it started slow here, but you know how we are here in the valley.
Right.
Like we're just picking up, but right now it's actually a sport that's about to boom. I mean, seriously, boom.
Right.
It's the fastest growing sport in the United States, and as I said, it's great. I have people that are from Winter, Texas, that come down here to the valley. That
He
play.
gave a clinic to them. It was awesome.
awesome.
Like he had out there with like 12 of them.
Yeah, and
they were
it's
playing.
great. And it's great because some people won't believe. They're like, well, I can't throw it. You know what? If you can just, throw the disc, get any kind of movement, you're
Right.
gonna get better at this
Right,
sport.
right,
And
exactly.
It's a great sport for that. All
And
inclusive.
After seeing the video, because I did put a video on the commercial, and I saw you just walk over like.
Yeah. Well, dude, for real.
You're like, screw it.
Yeah. Well, it's like I always tell him, I was like, his first throw is like 2 of my throws because he's so like it's so far.
And
Like,
I seen your throw. You
Yeah.
throw like you're throwing a discus, lady.
well, I try. I'm like, you know what? If the guys can, I can too. Like, yo me pongo con todos. I'm like, hey. I don't care.
That's all I was waiting for. The grunt.
Right? Oh.
I want to play with her, dude.
You see, you gotta speak to your ancestors. Activate that chocolate gene.
That's what.
Hey,
See,
numb
that's
it.
the advantage, bro.
That's the advantage.
Next time you go golf, use the chocolate, mama.
I know,
You'll win every
probably.
single time.
We should
be deadly like that.
put a chancla on one of the discs, right?
Oh, that would be funny.
Yeah.
Hey, Joaquin, I can see you in the camera. Does your mom use a chancla?
Yes.
Yeah,
Liar.
Oh.
Mikey, do you remember the chancla back in the day?
No, I was a good kid.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay.
Let me get you off the camera. I don't want you on the camera no more.
All right, everybody get down.
Oh, man.
Here it comes.
Here comes the lightning. Get out of the way.
I watched The Matrix one too many times.
No, but we all play though. Like he started playing, and then Joaquin, he started like he would watch him out there in the park all the time,
Right.
and he started playing at the age of 4.
Yeah.
So
That's good. That's good age.
he would start walking like 2 holes or 3 holes that they're kind of long. They're like what, one is like 220, 230. So his little
for a
legs.
kid, yeah.
Yeah, so he could only do like 2-3 holes, right? So it's
Right.
fine. And so-
this is at the just a standard golf course, or
Yeah.
is it-
Well, it
There's-
depends.
There's actually. I mean, we've done a couple of events on golf courses.
Pop-up
But
tournaments.
there
Yeah.
are actually courses designed for it. They're
Okay.
literally public courses. They're free for anybody to go out there.
And play. Yeah.
The only thing is, to be able to get the disc, and that
Right.
is one of the things that we do. As a disc golf store and also throwing events.
That's awesome.
We supply that to the community. Plus, we also give clinics. I mean, I'm
Mhm.
training.
There you go.
I'm helping people all the time. If anybody wants to learn, and I will sit out there with you. We'll go. I will sacrifice myself, and I will.
Oh
go
my
out-
gosh, yeah, him playing sacrifice. Oh no.
It's really
How
rough.
dare.
My part of
It's a hard job.
My
I
one
will-
job is really tough.
I will ignore my family.
Dude, for real. Oh, wait. Let me tell you. So at first I was like, hey man, they're playing. I'm like, he left at like 6, like at 5. He didn't get home till like 10:30, 11. I'm like, what's going on? No, dude, and then I found out, okay, well, there's like 30 people playing, so it takes
Really?
yeah. At that time, now you have more people. Like we've had events where how many? Like
There's
our last
70. I think the last
70
70
people here in the valley.
All learning for the
No,
first time, or it's
they've
like they were.
played. There's like novice that are like beginners,
Uh-huh.
and they've gone out there and played at like our events, and they love it, man. They're like, wow, this
That's
is so
awesome.
cool. Like they
That's
get
awesome.
hooked. Like they literally.
Wow.
It's a great feeling. It really
Yeah.
is. Like you joke out there, you laugh. It's like family. I mean,
That's crazy because just hearing. I mean, I'm the first to hear that there's an actual like an entire park dedicated
Mhm.
to this,
Yes.
yeah.
and let alone the sport itself. It's just giving me vibes of the cornholing.
And it's
Yeah.
funny how you say that because I got Fred Barrera asking, is there any similarities to throwing a cornhole bag? Like
No,
throwing
there's
a
no
disc?
similarities.
I go,
Fred.
what are you trying to say,
Are you
Fred? Do
not
you want to
paying
throw
attention?
cornhole bags to see if you can play disc golf also, man? That'll be something interesting.
That would be for the putts, like at the
I
end.
can tell you this. We've actually had people. I mean, I've played cornhole, and we've gone out here to the eatery with Mike over here,
Mhm.
and he has his course out there. And a couple of us will get out there and we'll throw that. So distances and taking weights and throwing weights into small area, that does transfer. So
No,
yeah,
okay.
to answer your question, it does transferable as far as that goes, but it's more of that's your close. Once you're in close, which is cornhole's a little bit close. Some of these distances, I mean, man, there's holes in McAllen that are like 900 and something feet.
Ooh.
Oh, and
Yeah.
will they say only 3 like shots?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I can get it there by like 6 of my shots because I mean, shoot, I can only throw like 200 and something, depending also on the wind. I mean,
I know,
if the wind picks it up, it's like bye.
I
I'm
know,
like,
I know,
okay.
Joaquin, throw the jacket, mom, throw the jacket.
Remember the shot last night?
I was in my bedroom, you were in the kitchen. You know how to do it, man. Throw it. Has that ever happened, Joaquin?
Ah. He's like, yeah.
Well, I'm looking at
Joaquin is
Joaquin.
just giving up all the
I know,
details.
I know, dude. Like they're gonna be like, wow.
Show us some of the discs you have back there, buddy. I mean, display them. Let Mike be your model.
What is your go-to disc, Joaquin?
What is your go-to? When you're starting kids, when you're about to toss out, what's the first one you use, bud?
That's his famous one.
That's the yellow one.
Yeah, it's my diamond.
It's your diamond. How far do you throw that bad boy?
Close to 300.
300 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, don't be doing that, man. You
Yeah.
ain't in LA.
That's his driver. Yeah, he loves it.
And is this one of the special aerodynamic discs that you were
Yes,
talking
it
about?
is.
Yes.
Yes, it is. All the discs that we actually have, and most of the discs that you'll find in the area are designed. They're PDJ
Approved.
approved. Yeah.
Okay.
So there are some discs out there, that you can find at, you can find a cheap thing at, say like your Walmarts or something like that,
Mhm.
and they may not be approved. So that is the thing. In this sport, I tell people, I'm like, well, it depends on what you want to play with. Some people want to play for sport because
Right.
it's still something you can compete in.
Oh,
Right,
and do they
right.
compete? The guys
yeah,
compete,
yeah.
and the girls.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
No, we do.
And-
We
and it
compete.
does. It does. You'll find people at your level. If you're just beginning, there's people out there that are just beginning. If you've been playing for a while, there's people that are that. There's people that are playing it as a professional, and they're traveling, and all these things, for this.
Yeah.
So you'll find your level in there.
And
You'll
we
have
travel
fun,
as
and
well
you'll
for that,
compete,
too.
And the people that you meet, honestly,
It's pretty cool.
great. And it really is. They become like family. They really have.
That's
Sure,
awesome, man.
it
That's
sounds really inclusive.
Mhm.
Like everyone can do it. And
yo,
does
yeah,
it.
everybody can. Like he plays with guys out of Harlingen that are what
Oh,
Coward.
Oscar's 72
72.
years old.
veteran.
And
72.
his son plays
Yeah.
and his grandson plays,
That's
and
fun.
they're all Oscars. So they all are Oscars.
Yeah.
The big Oscars.
Oh.
Yeah, but they all play and it's fun. I mean, like we also play, and now I have my PDGA number because I compete like he does now, right? And so when we go away, like we went away to Beeville to go compete, and I won my division, and he won his, dude.
Right.
He was competing against other guys that like have like a 900 rating. 900 rating. This means that these are the top of the,
In
top.
our area.
Yeah, in the area. And me, I was like, I'm not gonna lose. I was like, I won a trophy, and I did. So we got trophies for them.
It is great. It is a good thing, and as I said, it's still growing down here.
Yeah.
This is still on a small level. It's kind of like one of those big. He's like,
Yeah.
No,
He's like,
if you look at the screen, guys, let me enlarge the screen for you guys so you can see what Mike is doing down there. He's modeling every single disc. Look at that.
Oh, look.
Nambe, Mike.
Is that the Luna?
Hombre, you can be a disc model.
Oh, my mini.
Ahora, shake it, Mikey. Shake it. Shake it for the camera. Shake it for the camera, Mike.
I'm it. This is a family show, sir.
I know. This is so funny. We're sitting on this side. The serious guys are sitting on this
Whatever.
side.
It's okay. It's all good. We can be.
No.
Can we please be serious?
Oh, my gosh,
Can we
no.
please be adults, please?
Jesus.
Oh,
And like,
for the love
who
of
said
Mike
that?
here.
Wait, what?
Gosh.
But
No.
Oh yeah, but he's gonna be going in July the 9th. We're gonna be leaving up to Peoria, Illinois, because he's gonna be he's gonna be competing in Junior Worlds again this year. So he's the only one out of the valley right now, right? But we're trying to grow it so there's more kids that go and compete and show, hey, RGV man, like
Yeah.
he's 1 out of 4 out of Texas right now.
This is the perfect time. Now that school's out,
Yeah.
they got some free energy. God
Oh,
knows.
yeah.
Dude,
Kids
for
have
real.
so
I'm
much
like, take him
energy.
outside. I don't want him here. And he'll go with the bag. I'm like, literally, he has too
Yeah.
much energy. Go.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's still out.
And I go
Oh.
just because that's
Mhm.
Your
I
bonding time?
sacrifice myself.
No, yeah, you sure you do.
I do the hard work.
Yeah, whatever. With the
Okay.
beer in his hand,
Okay.
walking and throwing. Okay.
Throw it. I would have been throw it.
I will ignore my family
Nah,
for
bro.
the sake,
Nah, bro.
for
Nah.
the sake of growing the sport.
Run
Yes.
out there and go pick it up and do it again. Daddy,
like,
you gonna put the beer
practice
down?
on your putts.
No.
I don't have to. I'm not throwing. And even if I was,
That's a dad right there.
That's a
dad.
Oh, let me tell you. So this guy, so we go out there and we're competing, right? So I throw a great shot on hole 4 here in Westaco. We're being recorded by this other guy, Robert Henson.
Uh-huh.
He's really cool. He's got a YouTube, disc and balls golf channel.
Yeah, one of the
Okay.
most hilarious emblems.
Dude,
I've
he
seen
is
in my
so
life.
cool. Man, he's so cool out there. You have no
Oh
idea.
my gosh.
So then on hole 4, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna throw it, and man, dude, I park it right underneath, like it hits the lock, bam, and I'm like, yes, right. And then here comes up my son. He's like, all right, yeah, sure, watch my throw, and he throws it, man, and he tries to like outdo me, and I was like, son, take a seat, you know. And then wait.
Chancla was about to come out.
Yeah.
Chancla was about to come
Wait,
out.
and then this guy's like, okay, I can't stay back here, and él también va, and I'm like, you cannot just let me have like one time.
That's lying.
Look, you see, for real.
It's like lying to somebody. You know what I mean? Come on.
I asked him,
I respect you too
I
much.
respect you too much to let you be.
Respect you.
dude, for real. He uses that all the time. I'm like, you can't just kind of, and he's like, no, I can't. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, wow, dude.
But that's my philosophy, though.
Oh, wow.
My philosophy is like this.
Baby,
I'm like,
if I don't beat your ass in public right now,
I won't hear the end of it.
I know, right?
Exactly.
what is that telling the world?
Exactly. No, see, you get.
Oh, wow,
I
wow.
criticize,
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
You're getting it.
Yeah.
I have to whoop your booty right there.
on the course, because I can't let
Oh,
it.
with love.
Got you.
With
With
love.
love.
With love,
Yeah,
baby. With
with
love.
love.
I don't
A
think.
whole lot of
love.
love.
Yeah.
But then,
Respect.
respect. So then, what I do is I'll take his stuff, his putters. Like, well, the other day he's like, where's my agent? And I'm like, I don't know. And he's like, did you pick it up? And I'm like, no. And then I'm going through my bag. I'm like, oh wait, I did pick it up. I apologize. He was freaking out. He was
I'm
walking all 3
over
holes.
his face. I'm going anxiety. I'm like, somebody took it. Do you know what? I think it was that one. Remember, I told you that person. I told you they would take it.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. It wasn't. It
No.
wasn't
Yeah.
anybody. She put
Agent
it- she
Day,
hid it in my
right?
bag.
I had
Yeah.
Agent Day. He even names his disc, dude.
I do.
Agent Day, Agent Night. It's the same one. It's hilarious.
Hey, you got you, man. Sometimes when I used to play baseball, I would name my glove. It was Betty. Oh, that Betty. That Betty. Every single time, bro. Every single time.
This seems to be a common thing around men. You know, that you name the things that are most precious to you.
Yes, yeah.
Like I have a name for a particular thing. Bo and Luke.
I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask.
You know what? This is a family show.
Let's go back.
We'll talk about
So far off the table there, children.
We'll talk about
We
Bo
have
and Luke
children in
later.
the podcast.
No.
I got Mike and Joaquin next door, the
It is.
children of the podcast.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Come on.
He's heard things on the course too.
Oh, wait. But do you
What did you say,
do you have
Mom?
a Jesse in there? You gotta have an
Sometimes.
Jesse. You
Yeah.
gotta have an Jesse. That's all I'm gonna have.
Sometimes
That's all
Uncle
I'm gonna
Jesse
have.
shows
That's all
up.
I'm gonna have.
So that's how we lost all our sponsors to the show.
Oh,
It was great having you guys. But no, that's awesome. I know you want to talk to Mike about something about about an event. Mike,
you start. Go ahead.
go ahead,
Well,
Mike.
I
Just
mean,
listen up,
of
Mike.
course, Mike's like, what?
What's up?
going on? No, it's one of
We're buying up the eatery. No, I'm just joking.
No, we've done it before. Vacation, honey. We're going on vacation. I said it. No, so we've done it in the past. We're going to be doing a putting league here coming up here
Okay.
pretty soon. We've done 2 leagues in the past, and it's just a fun thing. It's right there in the eatery, so you get a chance.
Okay.
It's for everybody. The putting leagues are for everybody. I know that they do have some in all the different cities. Have some type of little putting league when they have disc golf communities. We'll just call it communities,
Right.
Because you got a lot of people, variety of people that are coming down in here and playing this. So it's just a little bit extra that we're adding there, and it's just an area if you want to talk to us and feel the disc. Because as you said, there are so many different kinds, and they look so many different ways, aerodynamics.
Oh my
and all
gosh, and the
sorts of
stamps
things.
on them
So,
are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like you have like Hellraiser on one of them. You have different literally for real. You have
some of the stuff
Halloween
that you have
stuff,
here. I've actually seen
Medusa on some. You're like,
so
what? Like, I'm serious.
really, really
Collect
cool.
items.
Yeah.
You can throw them, or most of them will collect them. They'll put them on their walls, right?
Do I hear a Chunu podcast?
Or
Hey,
We will eventually, sir.
Oh,
We will eventually. Okay, we can't even get shirts in the studio. I don't know where you're coming up with this.
Bro,
idea.
I think we should go out and try this, and instead of
oh my gosh,
I
you would
think
be
you
so
should
much
use
fun.
You
I
should
think
go.
you
This is what you should do. We should
should
go out there, use your leg
You
as a
need
disc.
to no
Come on,
here
prosthetic legs can you use for
Yeah.
the field?
here
There you go,
here's
buddy.
one. Here's my idea. I will give you my leg. You give me.
He's like, you go do it for me.
All right.
You use my leg for me
You
out there.
use my leg. All you know what?
Do that. Do that.
Keep the leg, dude.
Tie rope on like Crocodile Dundee.
You do you, dude. You have my leg. You do you. All right, you just leave me the hell out of it.
I'll be the guy sitting back here having a couple of beers. Good one.
Yeah.
We have
I can
people who
handle
do
it.
that at the course. They're like watching us, they're like, that's a good throw, and I'm like, well, thank you very much. Like literally, you have people that are
I
bystanders.
can be that guy in the bleachers with my own cards,
Oh yeah, I'd be like, he took a 3 there. He did not take a 2.
No.
I like that.
You know
Yeah.
what? That's a red card.
Yeah.
Red card, okay. All right.
You're like a flag.
Yes.
The flag, boom.
Oh my
Flag,
God,
yes.
man. Let's see
OB.
this. Let's see
That was
the
a horrible shot.
let's see the instant replay.
It was
Oh
a
my
holding. It was a lateral.
Oh
No.
my gosh. Oh, this is just going way south already, guys.
I don't know what sport we're playing right now, but
We're so
Oh,
we're
we
so
have a-
into it.
Well, here at this course, there's a lot of OBs, so like it's hard. Like out of bound areas, like you gotta stay inside. You cannot go over the trail because if you do it, that's OB, so it's an extra stroke. And I was like, I was so close, but the wind just picked it up. I
So
was like,
yes, in this we have
Yeah.
rules too.
Yeah.
I know. We don't always like rules, but
Well,
sometimes.
well, no. I mean, without rules, there's nothing but just a bunch of drunk people like throwing freaks.
that's awesome.
You know what?
You know what?
Let me get it.
No.
Let me get it from the word.
The
Let me
value
get
is
it.
not
What?
about
Let me get it.
people. The value is not about people just having fun.
Let me-
Okay, all right.
Let me get it. Let me get it from the word of the expert that sees it every day when they go out there walking. If you can see the camera, look at the
No.
camera.
Look at the camera in front of
Tell
you.
me the truth, man. When you're out there throwing golf, when they're out there throwing out there with the disc golf and everything, your parents, are they very competitive with each other?
Yes.
He did not even like.
Do they use very adult manner words when they're out there?
Oh no.
Sometimes.
No.
Oh wow.
He heard that.
So the
He heard you. I told you.
so basically you're saying the mature one out there playing the game the way it should play is dad or is it you?
It's me.
There you
Oh.
go. Good answer.
Who are you, Mike? Smack him.
I'm looking at Mike. Mike is not telling him to say anything. Mike, you have a clean slate, buddy. I got you covered. Don't worry about it. But now that's great, guys. I mean, especially getting the whole family involved in something like this. I mean, getting outdoors, enjoying the sun, getting out, you know.
Especially now when, like I said, the kids are out. They're always looking for family activities to do together.
Well, this past week, 2 weeks ago, we had one of his friends come out there because we had a clinic for kids, right? And his friend had come out, and he was in class with him, went pre-K, kinder, first and like 3rd grade. And I was like, "Hi, Tristan," and he picked it up. He got 3 discs, right? Because you had given him 1 or 2, and he started playing. And he came every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. He was out there playing with them. He came back this week also, and he came up like
awesome.
He came up. He's like fist bump because that's what we do before we play a round. We're all fist bump like we'll go like, hey man, all right.
And sometimes
So we're gonna go play.
aggressive. Sometimes you throw a couple.
Oh no, you don't. Like, you're a liar.
Fist bump.
Little-
Elbow. Don't forget the elbow.
a little bit of the chin.
Oh, dude, for real. Yeah, but they go out
Which
there
is you
playing.
throwing him that one?
Oh, for real, this one. He had messed up his right arm, his throwing arm, so he started throwing with his left. Dude, this guy almost freaking aces hole 3, just like, and he throws it and it almost goes in the basket. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like,
So your ace is like your
That's-
ace is like in
jeez.
golf is a hole in one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
dude.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's gotten aces also fucking except me. I'm like, I was so close, but I was like, no, get it. But it's
I
okay.
saw some of the video, man. What the
Oh.
heck? Is that a hook over there? What the
Yes,
heck is
that is a reach stick. That is what we use when, like, for beginners and people who've been playing for a while. You
Or
sometimes get
everybody
your discs stuck in the tree, so that is a retriever.
There you
So
go.
you can get it down.
Very good, Mikey.
It's a very
Thank
good
you.
investment.
Thank you. Wait. He's,
He's like, "Can you
he's
fish
showing an
with this?"
example on the camera.
Yeah.
What
Can you fish with
he
this
just gave up.
Yeah. Yeah. for
Joaquin,
real.
help the gentleman out, Joaquin. Jesus, Joaquin's just laughing his ass off. He's like, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, because he's had to use it also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
There's plenty of time.
They
Yeah.
use it plenty of time. You're an expert with that thing already.
Cool.
Oh,
We're not gonna leave our disc. I'm like, that disc cost me like $15. Or, you know, whatever. I'm not leaving it. I'm taking it with me. Like, and it's my good disc. Like, I'm like, I know what to
Never
do
leave
with
a
it.
disc behind.
Yeah, never leave a disc
And as
behind.
far as somebody that wanted to get started into playing disc golf, what are your regular prices as far as like what discs do you need? Because I'm looking at your backpack.
Mhm.
You got quite a few.
Yeah, but we're also playing competitive.
Okay.
Joaquin plays competitive. I do.
Joaquin.
My wife does. And as I said, in this sport, if you want to play it,
Remember
we
my
had
bag,
we
baby?
had a gentleman, a good friend of ours. He
bag.
passed away,
My
a
bag.
couple of years ago.
Oh yeah,
And Rudy was his name, and you called him One Disc Rudy.
Yeah.
Right.
One
Why?
Disc Rudy.
Because
yeah.
he would just
Play
bring out
one
one
disc.
disc.
There you go.
Throw a whole thing, no matter
Wait, wait, wait.
what he was trying to do, he would throw one disc, right? And you can do that. You're perfect as long as it's. You could even compete with one disc as long as it's PDGA,
This is my baby right there.
sanctioned. So with that being said,
That one
I tell
flies
people, I said,
beautiful.
so this is going to be what you want to
Little
make
bit.
of it. If you want to just throw it and just throw and not worry about points, not worry about anything. Just look at the flight of some of these things. It's beautiful. Flying through the trees, over the trees, under the, you have some nice, like it is relaxing because you doing it, anybody doing it, you just see it, you're like, man, I did that. So it's actually pretty cool. There's I've seen people that play it and they do it for exercise. They'll
Mhm.
take one disc and they'll throw it and then
Right.
they'll sprint to the other one. And then they'll do some exercise and then they throw. So all different ways this can be played, you don't have to be competitive, although we are. And these discs are really cool. So
Yeah,
these discs are real cool. So a lot of people actually like to collect them, for the stamps on these.
You have
You know?
different types of discs though, right?
And now this one
And
right here,
very-
would this be your putter?
That would be my mini. Like,
mini?
okay, so say I throw my disc, right? Like, here's my disc, right? So
Right.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plant my mini in the front, and then my foot's gonna be behind here, and I'll take this approach to throw.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Just putting them in my hand. I'm already like.
That's
Like,
I'm already
oh,
like-
he's dude.
All right.
This guy literally drives
Dude.
around. Dude, he drives and he's got a disc, and I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, but look at the plastic.
game, believe the game,
Yeah.
die by the game.
But look at the
Leap to
plastic.
fly the
Look at
game.
the. Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
That's
And
a
actually,
mid-range.
Yeah, that's actually one of your Texas brands. There's
Yeah.
2 Texas brands that we sell. We carry Lone Star, which
Yeah.
has been
Wow.
selling discs in Texas for over 40 years.
Dude, they made a
40
disc
years.
called
Yeah.
La Chupacabra. They have another disc
Mhm.
called, what is it?
Guadalupe,
Guadalupe.
Walker,
I mean,
the
Texas, you're talking.
Tumbleweed,
Tumbleweed, yeah.
And this other one is actually mint, and you can tell this is also another Texas. The Jackalope.
Jackalope, I mean, come on, yeah,
You know, the
yeah.
Jackalope,
And then the
the
Mustang, yeah.
I mean, yeah. So these kind of things, and there's a variety of different discs that you can get. There's lighter
weights
discs
also.
for people that can't throw very hard or anything.
Right.
There's lighter discs. There's heavier
This is
discs.
my
There's
putter.
all different kinds of discs.
yeah, because when you were telling me about how they're more aerodynamic, I was thinking to myself, how could they be more aerodynamic than
this one
a
fights the
frisbee
wind.
already is? But looking at these, like, yeah, you can really tell the
Right.
profile and then the lip on these is definitely more aerodynamic. The weight
Yeah.
Mhm.
is definitely
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
It's
And then
definitely
when you-
different. and these
yeah.
things are designed to really fly.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
and if you watch
I've
them, you're
seen-
like, wow.
I've
they're
seen the
beautiful.
video, man.
Yeah.
When y'all toss them out there,
Yeah.
They go.
they go.
And honestly, that's us, and we're about what you get to, getting good regular, because
Right.
there's always a pro level.
Oh, yeah.
There's some elite people. We have
Right.
a friend of ours, that coming out of Harlingen, Mason Ford. This guy is sponsored by Dynamic Disc. He was sponsored before by Innova. So
Millennium.
he started in Harlingen,
Mhm.
and now he's touring all over the United States in an RV
Wow.
with his fiance, who
Wow.
also plays, and is in the same company.
Yes,
and the sister.
Mexicana.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
what?
Oh,
Dude,
Yeah.
no, hombre, es mexicano, mira.
yeah.
We finally succeeded in this time. Cállate la boca. Hombre. Gracias a Dios. We're no longer NFL linemen.
All right, bring it back down.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Bring it back down.
I'm sorry, I was
we've been kickers too.
Simón, we've been kickers.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Things like that.
Miedo chueco porque we kick kind of curves and stuff because of football, but it is what it is. But yeah, man, that's awesome, man. That's great to know that there's a lot of people that are out there doing that, man. Not only that, being sponsored.
Yeah.
I mean, in something. Como digo, like I've always gone to parks with my little boy when he was younger, and I would see these discs. I remember, oh shoot, I think it was like 7-8 years ago when it started. I saw it on TV that people started playing it,
Mhm.
and I was like, "What is this?" And it looks interesting. And I know some of my brothers from the podcast wanted to start doing that, but they just like, man, sometimes it's just too hot. to
Yeah.
go out
Well,
there.
that's why you
But-
go
No,
roll,
it's
like
more
early
like
or like in the afternoon,
It
evening.
was more like exercise. No.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I meant to say.
Is
No.
there
That's
a
what I meant
remote
to say.
control for this? No, it's not drones.
Is there a game on Xbox?
Oh man, this Xbox game is awesome.
Dude, I'm a pro at this
I'm
golf.
a
There's
pro.
actually games on like what is it on the phone to play
there are
disc golf. It sounds like
games, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not working. The wind is wrong here, dude.
for real. I'm
The
all like,
wind is bad.
I'm back to Grand Theft Auto.
well, this guy over there in Beeville when he came, he was on the chase card right
Mhm.
the next day, and he's like, oh. Wind, yes, because the thing is that like here, all we do is play in the wind.
Oh yeah.
So when
Right.
we go away, like it's difficult for other people because they don't play in the wind because they play in just in the woods,
Right.
and well, Scott, he's like, yes, game on, like I mean,
Oh,
he
yeah.
goes into bowl like
Right.
Well, one
He's
of
a
the
big-
one of the things we could depend on here, because as you see people travel, and when they come down here and they're talking about the parks they've been to, and
Yeah,
showing the parks
beautiful,
that they've been
yeah.
to, 'cause that's one
Heavily
of the things
wooded.
that we do. We talk about the different parks that we've been to.
Right.
That's part of it. Just getting to see different areas of the park is just amazing.
Right.
yeah,
So
Right.
with that being said, down here we're pretty much in the open, right?
yeah,
So open, smaller mesquite trees.
yeah,
So a lot of it we're dealing with the wind.
Right.
So you have to. It's a different set of discs that you use. As I said, there's some designed to go this way, go straight.
Mhm.
So on and so forth. With that being said, down here we actually play mostly in the wind. So
Yeah.
whenever we go away, there's a lot of times where we're in the trees. I mean, you're playing in some woods, some
Right,
tight
right.
little spots. And then once we walk up, and they're like, "Oh man, the wind! I don't know if I can make it."
we're like, oh yeah,
We're like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah."
Yeah,
Now we're
because-
playing some valley.
It's all
Now we're
live.
playing
Yeah.
some valley.
Yeah, for those of us who aren't from the valley is known for its heat, its humidity, and its wind.
Yes, it
Dude,
is.
this guy's out there like it's 100 and something. He's like, I can play in this, and I'm like, yeah, I know, dude, for real. He can play. He goes out there like he can be out there at 2:00 in the afternoon. He can play, and I'm just like, dude, I need my replenish, and then I can
Yeah.
walk, I can throw, but I need something. But he's like, he's just a beast out there, and I've heard
I
other
take a
people.
replenish, though.
Yeah,
I take a replenish.
whatever,
I take my
yeah.
cold beverages. I can take my
He
cold
takes his
beverages,
cold
you know?
beverages. Yeah,
Mikey,
mhm.
I
It
think
makes him even better. I don't know.
You, it hurts to be awesome. I know, dude. Believe,
I think they
I
should.
sympathize.
I know.
It
I
hurts to
think
be awesome.
you guys should really open up. Mike, I'm not sure if you've had these gentlemen. The disc golfers at your eatery
Oh,
the
yeah.
eatery at the craft already.
Yeah, we have, man.
And how was the turnout on that one?
That was super cool, man. They would bring their baskets out, and if you've never seen a disc golf basket, you probably wouldn't know what it is, right?
Right.
But it's literally a basket, chain links, and everything.
Mhm.
And they would bring it out, and we would have these putting tournaments every week, and these guys would come out here, and of course, just to give a shot at it, I'd give it a shot, but I have guys like this guy right here, bling bling, bling, I'm all in, and I'm like, ping, and it goes, over there, and these guys take it serious, and it's super fun, man, and I see it, they're hanging out, they're having that camaraderie.
Yeah.
Right.
Camaraderie.
Yeah, thanks again.
You're like,
It's,
yeah,
it's
that
the
works.
beer we were drinking before. Leave him alone, dude.
Yeah, the tangerine cheesecake is finally.
Oh, you have that? Tangerine?
We had that.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
I was like, man.
Sorry, I tried to save some for you, but
But it was no go.
No,
got
that was
got
no
it.
Don't lie.
It's super cool, man. Everybody goes and hangs out, and they love hanging out and doing this sport. It's
Yeah.
and like they said, it's growing.
Yeah.
It's been becoming more and more common. People are going out there, and it's a lot of fun. It's like they mentioned, it's like golf, but with these discs.
Yeah.
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 And it's super cool.
And-
we're talking about doing another putting
Putting league.
tournament.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
That we'll be putting out that info pretty soon.
That's
Yeah.
awesome, man. And
incredible.
it's what I love about Mike, man, and Mike and the eatery and the whole craft thing.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, Mike, before we go, thank you for being a proud sponsor of the show, man. We appreciate you, man, for all the publicity he does to hang on our banner out there, and I love you. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for letting us do that, man. We appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, that's what I love about Mike and the eatery and the craft, man. They bring all these new family fun sports
Oh, yeah.
to the craft and to the eatery, so people can experience it. I mean, yeah, you see it on Facebook, yeah, you see it on YouTube, but to actually go somewhere
Oh, my
physically
gosh. Yeah.
and interact with people that do that,
Oh,
that's what's so the beauty about it. You know what I mean? And Mike, thanks,
and-
Mike.
And to see so many people, so many other people joining in too.
yeah. We
So
bring
it's
people
an actual
down.
community.
Like when we have people that are down here from like Kansas or any other area, we're like, hey, you want to go out and eat? We know the place, eatery, and we'll go
Yeah.
out there, have drinks with them. I mean, we bring everybody out there.
one of the, quick story. I mean, the way we started with Michael here. I mean, we it was one night. Honestly, it was after closing. I think it was
Mhm.
pretty close to closing, right, Mike? I believe. Yeah.
Puro video games, Joaquin. Puro video games.
That's for those
Yeah,
fingers
I
get
know.
strong.
He goes and
Oh, my
competes
God.
every Tuesday because he's like, I want to go get my money. I'm like, okay, and he goes and he like wins also with these guys because
We
they
do
play
it. We do
money
it.
game.
we do a Tuesday skins and skins. If you're not familiar with it, I know that they also play in golf and probably other sports. So when we go out there, a group of us, and each one of us puts in 50 cents
per
hole.
Okay.
So we're throwing hole one, and let's just say, because yesterday we did it, and there was 9 of us out there, so it was $4.50 to whoever wins that hole.
Oh, okay.
So let's just say 2 people get it in 2 points. So then it pushes. You get what you call it push. So now it's double. So now it's $9. And then now so it adds in a little bit of fun and it adds a little bit of excitement. You're like, oh man, and it allows people that haven't been playing that long to get in and compete and sometimes win some money. And they're like,
that's awesome.
I'm not usually the one that wins the big tournaments because honestly, people get serious in the sport.
Yeah.
It's a great sport, but people play it by themselves just to practice.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially when there's money involved.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Exactly. And hey, quarters add up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Gas
Yeah,
money.
no,
Gas
yeah,
money.
some gas money right there.
Especially right now, man.
Yeah, it's not- $80 would really help me out right now.
Get you
Plus
3 miles away.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
But my question is for Joaquin. It's hard being awesome, isn't it, Joaquin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I deal with it, right?
It's just another thing now.
Don't worry, Joaquin. When you get that victory over your dad, man, you'll be like,
Oh,
yeah.
he's almost there. Like literally,
It's done.
almost there.
Okay.
You won't be declared. It's like I told my son last night. We were playing Halo. He finally beat me in one game. He was excited. He goes, "In your face, Dad!" You think, "Okay, hey, that's one. You're pronounced the prince now. I'm still the king.
I like that.
All right. Until
like
I stop breathing, then you're the king again." But anyways, guys, we're coming up to an hour and 17 minutes.
Oh wow.
A great show
Another
with
awesome show.
Miguel and Disc Golf here in the program. We
Give us
appreciate
real
it.
quick. Give us
Social
your
medias. Social medias.
Where can people find out information about
Yes.
this?
You can find us on Valley Disc Golf. We're on Facebook. We have
Instagram, the Valley's Disc Golf Store.
Valley
If you
Disc
just look us up on Facebook, Valley Disc Golf Store, you'll find us, and we'll have all of our social media and whatever is coming up, future events, and also things that we're having on sale or things that we're just promoting.
Okay.
There you go. There
So
you go, man. That's
definitely,
awesome.
we want to thank you guys, for giving
Appreciate
us.
it. Yeah.
Thank you
so
for
much.
coming.
Appreciate you.
Now you're gonna go out there and play with us, and we'll see.
Only if I get to use leg
Yes.
as a disc.
I told you, dude. You just
It's yours.
You can have my leg. You can see me. Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Intimidation.
Hey, man, who's that guy?
Hey,
The guy from the Chunu podcast.
Yeah.
Don't mess with him, dude. Because he will beat you with the leg. That right.
I mean, sure, it's a prescription, but what do you care? Right?
Anyways, guys,
Right?
ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the podcast. I appreciate you guys coming
Thank
out.
you very
Mikey,
much,
thank you for coming out, bringing the great drinks, bro.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm sweating the store on that stout, man. I'm sweating over here.
Chocolate cherry stout available at the
I
eatery.
smell cheesecake.
Oh.
I smell cheesecake.
Oh wow. Cheesecake.
Sorry, I got gas. Sorry about
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, sign us out, man.
I've been Chew.
And I'm Uwe, Disc Golf, and Mikey in the pocket. Joaquin, let's not forget about Joaquin over there, the future king of Disc Golf in the Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and we will see you next week. Later, Gators!
So hard.
You and me, we're digging through. You and me, we're bruised from the same hurt. You and me, we're wading through the same flood. You and me.